Don't miss the tea. Subscribe now.
Dude, keep them coming. Seriously, I need this drink because I feel like I am losing my absolute mind. You know how everyone talks about the widower phase? Well, congratulations to me, I'm a digital widower at 42. I have lost my wife, the love of my life, to the damn streaming services. I'm serious, it is grim over there. Look, if I played Call of Duty for 6 hours straight every night, society would call me a man-child. If I scrolled TikTok until my eyes bled, people would stage an intervention. We call those addictions. But nobody talks about the silent relationship killer that is binge-watching TV. It's the polite addiction, but let me tell you, living with it, it's a nightmare. It's not just that she likes TV, it's industrial-scale consumption. She is hooked up to the IV drip of content. She has completely stopped existing in our shared reality. Remember how she used to love cooking? Gone, dead and buried. Now she just forages for crackers or reheats something for 30 seconds just so she can rush back to the couch. I come home from work hoping to see my wife, maybe have a chat, but the house is dark, lit only by the blue glow of the TV. She doesn't even turn her head. I get a grunt. It's like as soon as she clocks out of her job, she clocks into the TV. My wife is addicted to TV, and the vibe in our house is frantic. That's the only way I can describe it. It feels urgent. You know how a junkie looks when they need a fix? That's her with the remote. It feels like she's racing against a clock to cram in as many episodes as possible. She never has just one show going. Always a new season, a spin-off, a limited series. It's an endless conveyor belt. But here is the thing that truly messes with my head. It's the content. If she were watching The Golden Girls or something funny, maybe I could handle it. But no, it is non-stop misery. I swear the shows are always about deeply miserable people. It's violence, gritty crime dramas, bodies in the woods, people dying of rare diseases. The soundtrack of my life has become screaming, sirens, and sobbing. I tried to talk to her about it. I tried to be gentle. I said, "Honey, do you think immersing yourself in this much negativity 7 days a week might be affecting your mood?" And you know what I got? Shut up. Not maybe you're right, just a sharp, aggressive shut up, I'm watching. She is addicted to the cortisol spikes. But then one night something happened that made me realize just how far gone she really is. I think my wife loves Netflix more than she loves me. I look at her face while she's watching scenes of torture and betrayal and she's just blank. It scares me. It's like she's numbing herself to the real world by overdosing on the fake one. I remember we used to watch shows together. It was a shared activity. We'd pause and talk, but that changed. She started getting annoyed if I spoke, then annoyed if I moved. Here is when it really hit me. We had finished eating takeout because she doesn't cook anymore and the living room was a mess. I stood up and asked her to pause the show just for 5 minutes so I could clean the kitchen without missing the plot. And she looked at me with pure venom. She couldn't do it. She huffed, rolled her eyes, and paused it with this dramatic, angry jab of her thumb, acting like I had just asked her to donate a kidney, all because I wanted to clean our kitchen. That's when I realized I am the interruption. I am the commercial break she wants to skip. That hurts, man, to realize you are less interesting and less worthy of time than a fictional detective in a rainy British town. But the hypocrisy, that is what drives me insane. I am the commercial break my wife wants to skip, and the hypocrisy is unreal. If I ignored her to level up in a video game, she'd call her mother to complain. If I was on my phone at dinner, I'd be rude. But because it's prestige TV, she gets a pass. Society gives it a pass. But she's not watching stories, she's disassociating. She's checking out of our marriage one 45-minute block at a time. I sit there and time it. I watch the credits roll. I see the next episode in 5, 4, 3, countdown, and I pray she grabs the remote to stop it. I pray she turns to me, but she never does. She lets it hit 0 and I lose her for another hour. I feel like a ghost. I'm 42, in the prime of my life, competing for affection against Hulu and HBO, and I am getting crushed. It feels like addiction, but because there's no needle, I'm supposed to just sit there. It is profoundly lonely to sit next to someone who is thousands of miles away in a fictional universe. So I'm thinking about making an ultimatum or maybe just canceling the Wi-Fi. But honestly, I'm scared that if I turn off the TV, she'll look at me and realize she has nothing to say. I swear she's gone, and I don't know how to get her back.